A young girl is clinging to life after a crash in northern New Mexico that police say was caused by an 18-year-old driver. Now, mixed in with the wreckage was drugs. News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart spoke with the victim's family, and she's here with more.
Police say 5 people were injured in the crash, but a 14-year-old got the brunt of it. She's on life support as her family sits with her in the hospital as investigators work to figure out what happened. Family members and doctors at the University of New Mexico Hospital are closely monitoring 14-year-old Reina Garcia.
She's not conscious. She's in a coma, and her head injuries are bad.
Monday afternoon, Garcia was headed with a group of friends to an after-school program in Espanola. Police say it appears 18-year-old Brian Atencio was speeding when he lost control of the Mustang he was driving, swerved into a guardrail, then slammed into a pickup truck. Atencio, his 14-year-old front passenger, and 2 people in the pickup were treated for minor injuries and released. Garcia, who was in the back seat of Atencio's car, was flown to UNMH, where she's now in intensive care on life support.
My first thoughts were, my God, you're supposed to be at the teen center, you know. What were you doing, you know, with those kids?
Garcia's grandmother and mom say they thought she was riding the bus and they don't know the 18-year-old driver. While they talk to her in the hospital, Garcia hasn't been able to respond.
And I talk to her every little while I get, you know, she can hear me, you know, but I tell her, you know, you heal, and come back to us.
Police are investigating whether Atencio was on drugs or alcohol. Police report finding bottles of prescription drugs inside his car and smelling marijuana. Garcia's family prays she pulls through.
What are you going to say to her when she wakes up?
I love you. Of course, I'll come back.
Espanola police say they expect to file charges in this case pending the results of the driver's blood test. Back to you.
Gabby, thank you. Reina Garcia suffered brain injuries, a broken pelvis, and a fractured arm.